Trish, hey, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it. Hey, what's everybody? I'm Casey, and oh my gosh, my eye. Ugh. So tonight, I know that I said I was going to be starting this on Saturday, December 9th, but well, I had a lot of things I had to do around the house, so then I said, okay, I'm just going to play on Sunday, December 10th. But I completely forgot. I knew that Christmas program at church last night was going to be starting at 6:30. And, gosh, I'm sorry. That hurt. Anyway, I knew that a Christmas program started church at 6:30. Okay. Then I knew that I was going to stream at 7. I didn't put the 2 and 2 together. So about 2 hours before we left, I'm like, oh no. And like, I had to be there because I was running, lyrics. Thank you, Christy. Gosh. So yeah, so that is what I'm playing right now, Monday. And I know I'm going to play tomorrow, but I may be playing just like 7:15 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow because my mom and I are watching my niece, my brother's daughter. That's what a niece is. I'm tired. While he is doing things for the church choir for the Christmas Eve service, so they're rehearsing songs for that tomorrow. So he asked my mom and I to watch his daughter. Of course, we can't turn him down. She's so cute. Okay, there's something else. Oh yeah, please excuse this right here, like the little futon thing. I'm currently trying to get it out of my office. Moved the padding, like the little padding thing, but getting that out of here is a whole another story because it is very hard to move. It's very light. My mom and I could take it up where it needs to go, but it's just really awkward. And I have a L-shaped desk blocking the way for us to go completely straight through the door. So either I'm gonna have to have like my dad help out because it is very hard to move, and there's no way that you can, you can't just fold it. It has to stay like this because it's the way that my mom and I built it last year. So yeah, excuse that. So I was really wanting to just get my hair out of my face. Like all the way up in like a bun or like a ponytail or something, but I can't find any ponytail holders. So I had to use like this ridiculously huge clip. It is like so huge. It's like, have y'all ever done that? Like you one day have like 1 billion ponytail holders, and then like the next day they're just all gone. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I'm thirsty. Okay. So, on to the game. You all excited? I really love this game. I want to hear a funny story about this game. I first got this game for the Wii. I was playing it, and my cousin was over. And so then I was like, okay. Then I couldn't get past the stinking shoveling snow part. So I was like, oh my gosh, I hate this. It's like, and like my cousin was even jumping in. Okay, so like I told him what you had to do and stuff, like what I thought you had to do. So then I was like, okay, so like put one there, then the other, there. Evidently, I kept falling into the water. And for those of you who, I don't know if I should said this, but I am, a fear of mine is water. I hate the ocean. I hate it. I'm fine with pools, but I just don't like going into an ocean. And I don't know why, but I do not like water on video games. I don't know why. I get anxiety, and like my heart just like jumps out, like it feels like it's like jumps out of my chest, and I don't know why. But oh gosh, I just hate it. So every time that I kept falling in, I was like, okay, click, I'm done. I hated that so much. For an assignment, head to the Icicle Creek Lodge, a small guest lodge in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta, Canada, and try to figure out why so many accidents have been happening there. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal Marie, never pronounced her name, called me out of the blue, saying that Bet and Ed Raleigh from Shadow Ranch had committed me. She sounded so desperate that I couldn't refuse. She said she was on her way to Edmonton to meet with her lawyers, so her handed me an Ollie Randall will put me up at the airport. She told me it's been really cold and snowy there, and that I should pick a quitting. And then she said something about a wolf. The connection was getting really bad, and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling, or was it howling, along with dangerous and be careful. Accidents are one thing, but wild animals? I hope I know what I'm getting into. Not senior.
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. But no need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot, especially if something else happens.
Okay, I'll,
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough.
Ooh.
You hear that? Well, now, what was that?
It wasn't like 60 something, so I turned it down to 25. Let me know how that sounds, and if it's too low or something.
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
Oh, that's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
Good.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
Oh, that does it. Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
I don't do this to me game. Come on.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
No pressure there.
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea.
I'm cold.
All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
Your cook?
Well, that way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Why, I think that's a fine idea, ma'am.
Now, we're not taking any more guests until this accident thing is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the 4 guests we have are well taken care of. Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy, I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant. I put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino Balducci? I gotta go. My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted. Coming!
Tino Balducci.
I'll get you a master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
This bites. I don't like Tino. He's like one of the worst characters ever. I hated him in Last Train to Blooming Canyon. Haha, there we go. I did not like him in that game. So let's go back into this game again. I know that last time I played it, it was actually pretty bad. I know it was pretty bad.
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me. And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
Always when I get to a certain part where I have to get a note about the sauna, I can never get it. Like, before, even with the walkthrough, I couldn't get it. I could not get it. It just so happened that one time I did something right, and finally I did it. So I just gotta follow this. I gotta pay attention to every single detail on this walkthrough.
Skating pond maintenance. Oh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here. Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
I love tea. Do you all drink any sweet tea? Okay, everybody needs maid service now. Nope, wrong way. You can't stand Tino? Oh my gosh. Oh. It's like so...
Chantal, this is my formal notice
obnoxious.
of resignation. Please call me at 555-2383 if you expect any delay with the check. Elsa.
Oh, you don't? Whew. I love sweet tea.
Looks like Elsa was having major boyfriend problems.
Okay, cool. I should have brought down a little throw blanket. Off to do maid duties. Yay. You know, I actually do like the cooking here. After a while, it gets kind of boring. But, I mean... it just gets kind of repetitive, but... Hey, thank you. Did I read anything on here? No, you can't read anything on there. Oh wait, no. Right there. So, how's everybody tonight? Or today? Check. Man, I feel like I sneezed again.
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. That's an itchy. But it's nice to just relax and, watch Nancy Drew. Housekeeping, look through, following the walkthrough, Elsa, go upstairs, clean your room, there we go. I am doing great. Trying to edit my book today. Editing's not easy, guys. It is not easy at all. But, when you're broke like I am, you can't hire an editor. So, gotta do it yourself. The rugged setting of the lodge, while spectacular, also makes it prone to natural dangers. Avalanches are not uncommon, and hot springs cause ponds and air to freeze unevenly. Because Icicle Lake is so remote, the Navy said it was researched, and used it for research during World War II. That is awesome. Wish I was, that'd been really cool if it was real.
Trapper Dan's needle. Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
Wouldn't somebody notice that? Like anybody? If there are 2 pictures missing from the display here? That's pretty easy to notice.
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes. The bone's not there. Wonder what happened to it.
Yeah, it started on the 13th, 14th, and 15th. They're ending on, I know the last day is, I think it's the 13th. The 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. I like that. Because I didn't really like when they play on, like, it was like a long game. They play on Thursday and Friday, and then wait till the following Thursday and Friday. So like that, I didn't really like that. I'm glad that they're doing that. And they're playing the Deadly Device. I feel like playing that. I might play that tomorrow after I'm done with everything, because we're not going to be getting back until, like, my mom and I are going to be getting back home from, like, 12:30 to, like, 6:30 tomorrow night. So Bill is mine saying that, I may not be able to play until, like, 7:15, 7:30. I don't know how, we may run into traffic, or my brother's team may run over a little bit more. So just on the safe side. 4 people were forced to check out early from the Icicle Creek Lodge after becoming violently ill. Edmund Farringdale, 41, his wife Chinny, 38, and their 9-year-old daughter Sue of Westwood, New Jersey, and Betsy Stills, 58, of Calgary, Alberta, were admitted to Pineville Hospital early yesterday morning with suspected food poisoning. Lab tests performed on food samples removed from the lodge confirmed the presence of salmonella bacteria in the potato salad, which all 4 had consumed. They are expected to make a full recovery. The owner of the lodge, Chantal Mawikwe, was at a loss to explain how the potato salad became contaminated. The same ingredients used to make the potato salad were used in other dishes without any of the other guests becoming sick, she said. Moreover, Becky assures me that the potato salad was never left sitting out at room temperature, and she should know. She was my cook. None of the 4 victims, including Stills, plan to return to the lodge upon their release from the hospital. If you ask me, the lodge is jinxed. Still said. Miss Moikwe better give up trying to turn the lodge into some kind of hoity-toity spa while she's still can. First the wolf, now this. I'm leaving and she should too. Stills was referring to the lone wolf which has been spotted several times within the past week in the Icicle Creek whatever that word is. Because ranchers in the area have reported no increase in livestock, whatever the heck that is. Authorities are urging hunters not to go after the wolf, contending they would pose a greater danger to visitors to the backcountry than the wolf does. Do you all have problems reading some of the stuff they have on here? Or is that just me? Ooh, people.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
It's not fun.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
I don't know why it was like this. I can have both in.
Have you seen the wolf?
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier each time. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
Yes.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
Yay. I don't want to shovel. I hate shoveling.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Are you Yanni Volkstaya?
Forgive my disgust, but I do not like being lied to. Chantal said there would be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb my training. Yet what stands before me? A new guest.
Whoa, hold up.
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over. I am Yanni Volkstaya. I am here to train for the Eastern European Cross Country Championship. I spend my days doing interval work, drills and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. In fact, under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
Someone's a little paranoid.
I understand.
No, what you must understand is this.
That's not
If
creepy.
anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me, and it will not be a pleasant one.
Suspect number one. Okay, write that down. So, everyone in the chat room, have you played or seen this game before?
I hear that a major cross-country skiing competition may be held in this area in a couple of years.
This is very true. It will rival the Olympics.
When you want them to talk long, because you want to take a drink or take a bite of food, they do, they don't.
Could that be the real reason you came here to train?
As long as I have to train, why not train in the place where I must eventually put that training to use? As we say in Fredonia, I am simply milking 2 goats with 1 bucket. Besides, my competitors will stop at nothing to defeat me. I am forced to seek out and exploit every possible advantage open to me. I take no pride in some of the things I've done to bring victory to my country, but I have no choice.
Everyone has a choice, dude. Story we're told. Hey, how come this game like you can make it? Do you like Fox and Geese? Oh my gosh. I like it until, I like it till the first, like once I make one of the things light up, like yes, then it's getting the other 2. It's like, Mom, because she likes Fox and Geese.
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
Okay, this guy is starting to creep me out a lot here.
You don't really believe that, do you?
They are creatures of infinite evil, and that is all I'm going to say on the matter.
That's all for now.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
It's the wolf talking about her, dude. Okay, anyone excited for the new Star Wars movie that's coming out in 5 days? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait! It looks so good! And one of my favorite lines from the trailer is from Luke. When he said that I've only saw this raw power once before. It didn't scare me then. Now it does. And like another one is it was a. Well, I'm guessing, but it's probably from like him being like soaked for some reason. And they said this is not going to go the way you think. I'm like, I am so excited for the new Star Wars movie. Oh, I want to see it.
Need something?
Well, you're in a happy mood, aren't you?
You look busy. What are you making?
I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems. A wolf trap. One that'll finish off that thing out there once and for all.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-OK till it showed up and started howling. It's bad luck. And something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
Huh. Really?
Does Ms. Mawique know you're doing this?
She knows she doesn't want that thing around her guests. And you heard her. I'm supposed to do whatever I think is necessary to get rid of it.
These headphones kind of... my ears kind of itchy.
But it's not like it's attacking people.
Let me tell you something. Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it and finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. And I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared. Wild animals just don't act like that, and I just don't miss like that. There's something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. So maybe we should just find something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
No, but you mentioned that her name is Freddie?
Yep. Spends most of her time outside. She built herself a little snow fort. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with them. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
I know I probably should have asked this already, but how's the game volume with my voice? Does it sound okay?
Can you tell me more about the accidents that have been happening around here?
Nope, sure can.
Well, thanks, dude.
But I kinda need to know.
Chantal and those lawyers of hers said I couldn't talk about them. Supposed to direct all questions to her. Sorry.
Gee, thanks. Thanks, Ollie. I had to think about it. Stay in for a second. Thank you, guys.
Does your wife, Freddie's mom, does she live here too?
In the summer she does, but in the winter she goes south. See, she's got this nerve condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. Freddie'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me, sending Freddie south too is out of the question.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
About 1.5 years. I was her first hire, best hire too. I could run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
Have you ever been in the guest lodge business before?
I tried my hand at it once. Long story short, didn't work out. But I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property, get my hands on enough cash to make a down payment, that's all.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you need anything, just holler.
Whew. So, story we were told. Trish, how's everything going tonight? I'm sorry. Gosh. Time zones mess me up. I say, how's it going tonight? Because if you all can tell, behind me, the window, it's dark out. Granted, it got dark at like 5 o'clock, and it's now 7:30. So, me saying it's that time doesn't really help now, considering the day is getting shorter. Oh, it's cold here, over there. What is the temperature right now?
It's 48 degrees outside.
48. No, it did snow some, but it didn't really stick. Like, it sticked to, it sticked. Oh my gosh. It stuck to, our back deck, but it didn't stick to the, streets and everything. But honestly, I mean, like, it was actually really bad. A news thing, said that it was set by, like, on a bridge, in my town. It was just really bad because going towards the bridge, like, going towards the bridge, it said that there were cars broken down and people were pushing the cars to get it off the ice. I'm gosh, like, I don't know what else happened because I didn't follow the story, but they said that cars were stuck on the ice, and that a bunch of people were out pushing, like, literally pushing the cars off the ice for these people. I'm like, what? At one point it got like 19 degrees. I need to be noon. I need to do stuff. I need to cook. I want snow. Like, sorry. Part of me says I want snow, the other part of me says heck no. Because I had to shovel our driveway, and the last time I did it, I fell down. And we have a steep driveway, so I was at the bottom of it, and we have like a gutter at the bottom of our driveway, and it was actually really, really icy. And I took a wrong step and I slipped and fell. It hurt. I mean, I could have twisted my ankle or something. So, have y'all ever fallen on the ice before? It hurts.
Contents deleted. Wonder why. Let's make some phone calls before I go cook. I wish
wish you could, just type it in. That's why I click it. How many was that?
This is the sheriff's office. Nobody's in the office right now, so you can either hang up and call back, or wait for the beep and leave us a message. Your choice.
Might as well leave a message. Hi, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew. Nothing urgent. I'm just kind of checking in, so if I don't hear from you, I'll call you back later. Bye.
Well, yeah, there was one time, oh my gosh, years ago, my friend and I lived next to our church, and they shoveled all the snow off of the parking lot of the church, and they kind of, pushed it off to the side of it. Well, the side was near our house. So my brother and I were out there, we were playing and stuff, and then everybody said, oh, hey, let's go over there, to where bunches and bunches and bunches of snow was piled on top of each other. So then my brother steps in and he's fine. I step in it, and I'm like, I need help. Help! Like, the snow is to here on me. And I was like, gosh, 10 or 11. And he said, well, stand up. I said, I am. He said, oh. And it was kind of scary because, the snow being up to here is not very good.
Hey, Nancy! I was wondering when your number there was gonna show up on caller ID. This is Dino Balducci. Remember me? From that last train to Blue Moon Canyon we went on? Yeah, I'm the one who helped you find that long-lost treasure.
I'm not sure helped is the right word, Mr. Balducci.
Please, call me Tino.
Shut up, Tino.
In fact, Tino, I'm a little surprised you're still in law enforcement, considering some of the unethical, if not illegal, stunts you pulled back then.
Hey, that's all behind me. Ancient history. Water under the bridge. So, looks like we're gonna be working together on this sabotage thing, huh?
Looks like.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm working on something that'll pretty much crack this case wide open. But in the meantime, what can I do you for?
I typed it in there because they were talking for a long time. Oh my gosh. Tino, stop. Excuse me. I totally dislike Tino. Oh my gosh.
Nothing really. Just thought I'd call and kind of check in.
Oh. Sure you don't want to hint or something?
Nope, I'm good.
Oh. Well, Chantel hired me to be at your disposal, so you know where to find me. Arrivederci.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, if I was in an avalanche, I would not just look up and say, oh no. I'd be like, dear God, please help me. Or scream at the top of my lungs, something, not just, oh no. I mean, seriously. It's like, oh no, there's thousands of pounds of snow coming at me.
Hello?
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy Drew.
You know who's behind the accidents?
Not quite yet.
Whoa.
Oh.
I'd like to know more about the accidents. I asked Ollie, but he said you said he wasn't allowed to talk about them.
I didn't mean he couldn't talk about them with you. Ugh. I'll give him a call. As for the accidents, the first thing that happened was the worst. The Faringdale family and Becky the cook all came down with food poisoning and had to be hospitalized. Somehow, the potato salad got contaminated, although Becky swears it wasn't because of anything she did. I cannot tell you how awful it was. All 5 people became violently ill at roughly the same time. But were they all in the same room? Of course not. They were spread out all over the lodge. Poor Elsa was cleaning for days. wires outside and broke his leg. Then Lou Talbot's window was broken. Then Elsa the maid's tires were slashed. Then the phone wires were cut, and then... Oh, yeah. And then the Southwaites were almost overcome by fumes when gas started leaking into the sauna.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like... TMI. Just stop.
So, who's suing you?
No one yet. But my lawyers are afraid it's just a matter of time and are trying to figure out what preventative measures to take.
Question, do I have to talk to her about everything on here? Is it a requirement for me to beat the game?
Has anyone talked to you about the World Championship cross-country skiing competition that's going to be held somewhere in this area year after next?
That is something I am not at liberty to discuss.
In other words, the answer is yes.
I didn't say that. Why do you ask?
I can't help but wonder if Yanni Volkstaya is here because he knows about the championship too, and he's up to something.
Up to something like what?
Like he's been known to rent or buy all the housing near cross-country events so his competitors have to stay miles away.
What? You mean he could be causing these accidents in order to run me out of business, then buy the lodge on the cheap?
It's a thought.
And a pretty nasty one at that.
Cool. Photos. Talk about the photos, and then I'll go.
Did you know that some photos are missing from the display case in the lobby?
I'll call Ned.
Really? Last I looked, they were all there. I think.
The caption for them says something like, "Young and old have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge."
I can't remember what they were pictures of, and I sure don't know why they'd be missing.
That bone Trapper Dan found is missing from its case too.
First the accidents, now someone's stealing from me? Nancy, you've got to find out what's going on there. If you don't, I'll never be able to convince my dad I'm not a loser. Ever.
Nothing else to report.
Remember, I expect you to consult with Tino on this case. Two heads are always better than one, and I find him to be very knowledgeable and kind of charming.
Shut up. He's not charming, he's a jerk.
If I need any suggestions, I usually call people I, trust.
I insist that if and when you're stumped about something, you ask Tino to help you out. That's what I'm paying him for. You can trust him. He said that because of what happened on that train, he learned the error of his ways, and he's a better person for it. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Keep me posted.
I don't know why he keeps saying, why he keeps saying, allow thing. That doesn't make any sense. That's never explained, isn't it? Yeah, and all Tino does is just give you a stinking survey that makes no sense whatsoever. It's like, oh, hey, fill out this questionnaire thingy for no apparent reason to find out what planet they identify you with, what side of the bed they get off of, if they like paprika. Dude, an 18-year-old girl is better at being a detective than you are. Oh my gosh, I hate him so much. He's so stupid. I first started the guy who played him. Okay. My mind is blown. How many pushers are there? How many pushers are there? Of the thing. Munchies. Oh my think you find like 4. Like 3 or 4. I know it's more than 2. Bacon. Okay, 1 cheese, 2 onion. 1 cheese, 2 onion, 1 mustard, 1 ketchup, and now I'm craving a burger. I want a burger now.
Order up.
Yeah. Now I'm hungry. Playing these games makes you hungry. Two pickles, 1 tomato. Yeah, I hate pickles. Because I don't eat meat, I can't just, go to McDonald's and get a burger or something. So, kind of stuck.
Order up.
Quesadilla. No burn, no burn. Okay, oh gosh. 1 cheese, 2 lettuce. 1 cheese, 2 lettuce, 2 pickles, 1 tomato. 2 pickles, 1 tomato. 1 tomato, 1 onion. I'm just hungry. I haven't had that much heat today, so I'm kind of hungry.
Order up.
I feel like these games make everyone hungry. Like, no matter what, like you gotta have a snack or something.
Order up.
Ooh, gosh, should make it easy on me.
Order up.
2 cheese, 2 lettuce. Still talking about Peter. 1 tomato, 1 onion. 1. Nope, what the heck? Stupid pop-up name, a jig. I'd be really mad if if somebody just quit my game. Okay, now let's see what I gotta do. Okay, outdoors. Yeah. Yeah, or like they just like know like they're gonna be working on this for hours. Like they just like stock up on burgers and quesadillas. Or like they'd have like one guy go out and just get like a bunch of burgers. Clean out like completely clean out McDonald's, Wendy's. I don't know if it needs a burger. I think it does. So yeah. That's it. Skating pond. Regular skating pond. That skating pond? Yep, skating pond. Again, when I first played this game, it was on the Wii, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me this stupid skating pond puzzle. Tried for days to get it, and I just couldn't. I hate it so much.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
playing any other video? A video game? No!
You fell through the ice?
Yes, but I'm okay now. I just got a little wet and cold. Actually, I got really cold. My lips turned this really interesting shade of violet.
You're supposed to be investigating accidents, not having them.
I know. I'll be more careful next time. I promise.
I'd like to believe that, Nancy, but I just can't afford to. I'm in enough trouble with my insurance company already.
You don't mean...
Oh, but I do mean. You're fired.
It wasn't her fault that she fell through the ice. Why would she fire her? Anyway, story you recall. Have you played any other video games besides...
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Try to save the game. Let's see if it's Twitch. Oh gosh, my nose. Yep. I hate it when it's a dark time. So are you all excited for the Incredibles 2 movie coming out June 15th of 2018? I am so excited for it. Like, I loved the Incredibles. Like, that was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Like, I'd always watch it. Yes! No, I didn't say game. It was a Incredibles 2 movie. That's coming out. Oh, right there. Like, who am I missing?
That
one?
ought to do it. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
It's like, yes, let's follow wolf tracks into the great unknown of the Canadian Rockies. Nothing could go wrong.
That must be Trapper Dan's needle.
I used to love watching the Incredibles. Like, I want to watch it now, but I can't find but I can't find the disc. I miss it. Like, I actually thought about buying it on iTunes so I could have it on my computer, but never.
What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
I'm really cold. Is it? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock now, so I'm really cold. It's gotta be at least a little bit colder. What is the temperature right now?
Brr. It's 48 degrees outside.
Didn't change. Yeah, it's supposed to get down to 32. It's gonna be 32 tomorrow at 7 a.m. Gosh. Why did I lock that? I need that.
sounded like an explosion.
No, really? I did not know that. Oh my gosh, that sounded
What's
like
that noise?
something else. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Nancy.
Oh no!
I'm about to get flattened by snow. Oh no.
I'm buried in snow. I've got to dig myself out before I run out of air.
No, Dad.
I'll never make it. I can barely breathe. Someone's up there. Help! I'm down here, right under you. Can you hear me? Help! I can't breathe. I heard me. Thank goodness.
Stop talking, Nancy.
Easy. It's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation either.
I'm just so scared.
It's gone, but thanks to that hole it dug, I can breathe again. Now if I can just pull myself out.
So anyway, I'm excited for the new Incredibles 2 movie. Even though I'm going to be 19 when that comes out, I don't care. I'm going to see it because I love that movie.
This must have been made by the explosion I heard. A fossil. Cool.
What do I gotta do for next? Okay, go back to the thing and report the package. Man, now I'm really craving a burger.
Warm again.
Come on, computer, please. Avalanche Patrol, this. Phone numbers. Avalanche Patrol. Of course, at the bottom. 403 555 2006.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge, but I wanted to report an avalanche at Chicken Ridge.
Anyone injured or trapped?
Not anymore.
We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, wait a minute. You know Ollie Randall?
The handyman here at the lodge?
He's also on the patrol. Do me a favor and tell him that the explosives training in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Explosives training?
Sometimes the patrol has to use explosives to bring down unstable snow. Yearly training sessions are mandatory. Ollie'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell him.
Appreciate it.
One more thing. Have any of you guys been setting off explosives anywhere near the Icicle Creek Lodge recently?
Nope, sure haven't.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Okay, now I know what to do. Oh, I hate this part. Sound of snoring. Kind of love I love the subtitles.
Oh, before I forget, Chantal called. Told me I can answer any questions you might have about those accidents after all. Guess she changed her mind.
The Avalanche Patrol asked me to tell you that the explosives training session in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Well, hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that wolf. Now I won't have to.
So, you're on the Avalanche Patrol, huh?
Yep. Dang, I just remembered. Patrol wants me to keep an eye on Skookum Ridge for the next couple of weeks. Here. There's the key to the snowmobile. Take it out to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
See it so you don't have to worry about the cold. Make sure you call the patrol and give them a report when you're done. You can handle that, can't you?
Quick, dude.
You bet.
Good. 2 more things. That Bill Kessler guy's getting bored being the only one around here doing any ice fishing. He wants competition. So if he says anything to you, just remember that Chantal wants you to keep the guests we got happy. Other thing is, a cold snap's on its way. You think it's cold now? Just wait. Gotta be real careful anytime you're outside. So, we done here?
Have you ever seen Trapper Dan's needle?
Course.
What can you tell me about it?
All I can tell you is, it was built by the same stir-crazy old guy who built this place. Maybe something in that display up in the lobby will tell you what you want to know.
How do you explain what happened to Carl Jenkins, the former guest who slipped on the stairs and broke his leg?
Can't explain it. 1 minute those stairs were clear and dry, next minute they're slick with ice and he's lying at the bottom of them.
Could a broken pipe or something have been to blame?
This place hasn't had so much as a leaky faucet since I came aboard. I keep everything screwed down tight and running right. You ask me, somebody iced those stairs down on purpose. 'Cause it wasn't nothing I did, no sir. No sir.
That's all the questions I had.
Keep me posted.
I don't want to do a snowmobile thingy. Do you all like this one, like those snowmobile thing? I wasn't anywhere near it. It's not good, not good, not good. Ah. Ah. Yes.
The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
I hate going back the other way. I don't know why, but it seems just harder. Yay! Guys, I didn't blow up! And I gotta report to the evidence patrol. So, you excited for Christmas coming up?
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
Actually, I'm calling on behalf of Ollie Randall. He wanted me to tell you that there hasn't been any avalanche activity out at Skookum Ridge.
I was wondering when we were going to hear from him. Thanks for the report.
No problem.
Why you I said no if you don't mind my asking.
Nancy, I am glad to see you.
Calm down, dude. Calm down.
Are you all right? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly, boom! Snow, dirt, rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front of me. There is a mad bomber on the loose.
Did you see anyone?
I saw no one, not before, not after. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened. So now they are trying to bomb me.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Just where do you think these people are hanging out?
They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It would not surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ. But to them, I say, "Pah!" They do not scare me. I am the best cross-country skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my excellent strength, skill, and speed. I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
I have disturbed you long enough.
Come back anytime.
You check out Skookum Ridge.
Yep, no avalanche. There's your snowmobile key.
You make a report to the Avalanche Patrol.
Sure did.
What else do you want?
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep me posted.
Not even a thank you, because I just did 2 things for you. That's very, very scary. I'm sorry it's been hard for you. Hope this year's different. I gotta go check out the bunk explosion. It's not the bunk explosion.
Ha! Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew shall not pass unless and until she proves herself worthy.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the Snow Princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw it or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the Snow Princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
Let's do it. Nope. I jinxed it. Fun fact, the woman who played Nancy, Bonnie Manila, also voiced Freddie.
You win. Go before the Snow Princess decides to seek revenge.
The face from a clock, it's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe? It is really, really cold out here. An ice fishing shack. A nice warm one at that. I'm starting to get really cold.
I just think that after I beat her, and went through to see the bunkhouse and the skating pond, I'd have to fight her again.
Warm again.
This is where a lot of talking is involved, so if y'all want to go do stuff, then come back, y'all can. It's gonna take me a little bit. Three, 5, 7, 8, 2, 7.
Sheriff's office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse explosion.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the States. What do you need?
Well, I found a melted clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be, and I wondered if it could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
I found that clock face too, Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the bunkhouse to begin with.
Oh, right.
You shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although, I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
C4?
A plastic explosive? That's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in less than an hour ago.
He sounds like Mr. Howell from Gilligan's Island.
Did the lab results show anything else?
Nope. Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob or blown to smithereens or burned to a crisp.
One of the guests at the hotel, Yanni Volkstaya, he says someone threw a bomb at him while he was out skiing.
Well, did he see who it was?
He didn't see anything except the explosion, which apparently went off right next to him.
Was he hurt?
No,
Why are you telling me this instead of him?
because he's a cross-country skiing champion and he's convinced it was one of his competitors. Apparently the governments of the people he's beaten are as ruthless as they are sore losers.
So what do you want me to do?
Well,
I don't know. Investigate?
Well, if this Yanni guy wasn't concerned enough to call us, I don't see what good we can do. Life's too short, we're too understaffed, and it's just too darn cold to go traipsing around out there for nothing.
Do you need some kind of permit to hunt wolves around here?
No, ma'am.
You mean Ollie Randall can go after that white wolf that's been hanging around outside the lodge and just shoot it?
Yes, ma'am. It's always open season on wolves out here. You can kill as many of them as you want.
Somehow that doesn't seem right.
Well, the animals wolves go after don't have a problem with it, I can guarantee you that.
I'll let you get back to work.
Goodbye.
do you have to call everybody? Let's see if I have to call. Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Jenkins?
Yeah, this is Carl. Nuts. Missed him.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew. I heard that you had an accident at Icicle Creek Lodge and wondered if you could tell me a little more about it.
Not much to tell. Ha! Take that, Captain Keen! I went there to do a little ice fishing, and I slipped going down some stairs, fractured my tibia in 2 places. Can't work, can't go out. All I can do is sit around and play this stupid video game. Oh, no, you don't?
I understand the stairs were a little icy.
They were covered with ice. I was lucky I didn't fracture my skull. Yes, yes! Hey, look, I'm about 4 laser strikes away from ruling the Gargoulian Galaxy, so I gotta go, okay? You got any more questions? Check with the people at the lodge. Gotcha!
Oh, really? Really? Penny 0. How come the shame? Glad you can make it. Christine, thank you. You just saved me like 10 minutes of talking to people. I'm not ending it soon. I need to do stuff before I go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed at this time so I can get up early and get stuff done before we have to go take my sister to work because her car is broken down. So she can't go to work and school and stuff. So we have to take her to work tomorrow. So fun stuff. There to go watch my cute little bitty niece. Okay. Penny's hero. How's it going tonight? What? What time do they come back? I forget. Okay, because I need to talk to Bill about the 2-foot northern pike, and he's not here. What time do they come back? I forget. Oh, great, I have the hiccups. Yay, there we go.
Hey, excellent job on the snow shoveling, eh? We had ourselves one fine time out there because of you, especially Lou here.
I beat him 5 times.
By the slimmest of margins, which is why now he's too chicken to go mano a mano with me out there in the ice fishing shack.
Snowshoeing's my thing, dude. Besides, it's animal cruelty.
Give me a break. You ever been ice fishing?
Sounds like you better go to bed. Because, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't see how people can just do that, like get up early for work or whatever and stay up till like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, how do you do that? This is Steve. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you can make it. I did not see you pop in there.
No, but I've always wanted to try it.
Excellent. Here's the deal. I need some competition, so I want you to go out there and try to catch a bigger fish than I caught yesterday, which means you gotta catch a 2-foot northern pike. Now, it's a bit of a hike out to the lake, but the shack is solar heated, so it's nice and warm inside. So what do you say, kiddo? You game?
Anything to make you guests happy.
Atta girl.
I'd better get going.
Drop by any time.
Nope, can't do that. My legs have been crossed this entire time, and I uncrossed. I'm like, nope, it's too cold. It's really cold in my office. I don't know why. Oh, I gotta go past her again.
So, the battle for the kingdom of the Snow Princess begins.
Sorry. My mom texted and I looked at it. I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna use my touch screen for this one. Having a touch screen is kind of like cheating.
You have defeated the Snow Princess. You may pass.
What time is dinner here on the game? Like 6,
I'm starting to get really cold.
I'm gonna miss dinner.
Oh my gosh. It looks like someone came in here and just wrecked everything, including the fishing gear. So much for catching a 2-foot northern pike. Left behind by whoever trashed this place, maybe? 202-555-7237. That's a U.S. phone number.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Man, I can use some dinner. I'm not prepared.
It is really, really cold out here.
Wow. That's crazy. Hey guys, welcome to dinner. Yay.
I feel warmer already. Somebody left me a note.
Nancy Drew. Nancy, I really like playing snowball fights with you, but I'm afraid you won't want to play with me anymore. If you play with me and win, I'll give you my top secret way I can stay out in the cold for so long. Freddy. Wow, I can't believe... Wow, that is just crazy. So I'm going to show you all another episode. Tim Hawkins video. This is dude. Do you have any recommendations? I did not look up videos recommended for my stream. Okay, 1 egg. Okay, this is the hardest one. I think dinner's like the hardest one for me to do. 1 egg, 3 yellow peppers. 1 egg. Okay, dang it. Then 1 tomato, 1 spinach. 1 tomato, 1 spinach. 2 anchovies, 2 carrots. 2 anchovies, 2 carrots. I don't see anybody put anchovies on a salad. 2 peppers.
Order up.
1 cinnamon. 2 egg, 1 yolk. 2 spinach, 2 carrots. 2 spinach, carrots. 3 cucumbers.
Order up.
Which one do you all prefer doing? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner earlier? 2 egg, 3 yolk peppers. 1 tomato, 2 spinach. 1 tomato, 2 spinach. 3 carrots. 2, I like 2 lunch too.
Order up.
1 salmon. 1 egg, 3 yellow peppers. 1 egg. 3 yellow peppers. 1 tomato, 1 spinach. 1 tomato, 1 spinach. Breakfast is fun. Wait, which one did I do? That's spinach. Okay. Spinach, 1 anchovies, 2 carrots. 1 anchovies. 4 cucumbers, 2 carrots. 4
Order up.
1 egg, 2 yellow peppers. 1 egg, 1 tomato, 2 spinach. 2 spinach. 1 anchovies, 2 carrots. 1 anchovies, 2 carrots. What do I do? Carrots. Gosh, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. 4 cucumbers, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Order up.
1 cinnamon, Of course, it can be just one salmon. One egg, one yellow pepper. One egg, one yellow pepper. 2 tomatoes, 1 spinach. 1 carrot, 1 cucumber. Woo! Dinner is hard because, you know, in breakfast and lunch, people won't always pick an omelet. People won't always pick, you know, people won't always pick a burger. You know, but in dinner, it's just really hard. I'm gonna go sleep upstairs. Game locked up. Hate that. There we go. Does any of y'all's games freeze up like that? I'm gonna go do breakfast first, then I'll do the maid duties. Almost out. Oh man, French toast sounds so good. Oh, I can't have any of it. Ah!
Order up.
I like putting at least a couple seconds in between the bacon and the French toast and stuff to give me enough time to get it up there or it burns. Oh, ramen too, dang. Okay. 2 bacon, 1 spinach. Bacon, 1 spinach. 1 cheese, 1 green pepper. 1 cheese, 1 green pepper. 2 olives. 3 French toast.
Order up.
3 spinach, 2 cheese. 3 Huh. That's weird. It's just weird how these games suddenly do it, but like my games, like I play these games billions of times. And then suddenly when I'm streaming them, they will just end all.
This ain't right.
Yes it is. Spinach, 2 cheese. 1 Dang it.
Order up.
Ooh.
Order up.
You know, I've tried it once when I was transporting the French toast from the thing to the plate. It will get burnt. I'm like, it wasn't even on the stove! Or whatever this is. Two bacon, two spinach. Two spinach. One cheese, two green peppers. I clicked it.
Order up.
Okay, one more French toast. Three bacon, three spinach. Two cheese, two peppers. Two peppers. One olive. Yes! Woo! Okay.
What you need?
Someone went into the ice fishing shack and ruined all of Bill Kessler's equipment.
Probably some animal-loving eco-fanatic who figured it was time to save the fish.
You don't by any chance have a hook and line I could borrow, do you?
Say no more. There's my tackle box. It's
Yay.
all yours. Kessler tried to rope me into competing with him, but I can't very well do that when you've got my hook and line now, can I?
No, I don't suppose you can.
What else do you want?
I'll get out of your hair now.
Good.
You know, he's very ungrateful, and we do a lot of stuff for him.
Ha! The battle for the kingdom of the snow princess begins!
Touch screen again. Hope we're in the same spot, kid.
You win! Incoming!
That sounds like Lil from
Whenever you're really
Progress.
cold, just squeeze the toasty pack and you'll get a burst of heat. It only works when you're already cold, and you can only use one toasty pack at a time.
It is really, really cold out here.
I hate doing this. Come on, you little fish. I've seen any light. Dang it.
I broke my line. Not what I need.
The heck is that? Dang it, come on. So if I can make it down there in time. I hate this puzzle. This little thing here. Dang it.
I broke my line.
No, duh. Dang it!
I snagged a log. There goes my line.
I'm starting to really hate this. You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
A sturgeon chewed right through my line.
It's annoying.
Not what I need. My line just bit the dust.
Oh my gosh. Yay!
There we go, a 2-foot northern pike. No more fishing for me.
Yay. That would hurt.
Oh my gosh, whoever threw that ice ball at me must have set off an explosion that shattered the ice. And my jacket's gone. No wonder I'm so cold.
I love this dog on here. I'm this wolf.
A coat. I need to make it to shore by jumping from ice floe to ice floe and put on that coat before I freeze to death.
Yeah, I'm gonna get past this puzzle, then I'm gonna get off. But I'm gonna play Tim Hawkins video for you all. This is do you have any recommendations? Ah! Okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Darius, what do I do? Ah! It's so close. That's where Choshi freezes to death. much Nancy feeds to them. I've never seen her feast to death.
I'm getting sleepy.
Whoa. I would have been so mad if it pops up like, yes!
I don't know whose this is or why that wolf left it here, but at least now I won't freeze to death.
I would have been so mad if it just disappeared right when I was next to it.
Ah, warm again. There's a note in one of the pockets. Since I can't go back the way I came, maybe these tracks will lead me to shelter. Avalanche Ridge. Ugh, not exactly reassuring. The snow's so deep, I'm sinking up to my knees. If I want to follow those tracks, I'm gonna need some snowshoes. Ski tracks, probably Yanni's. I bet if I follow them, I'll wind up back at the lodge. I can't stop shivering. I need to get in and out of the cold, soon. I feel warmer already.
There we go. Okay, I'm going to find a video of Tim Hawkins. Get this closer to me. Okay, at least I got Nancy out of there before I stopped it. I'm going to mute the desktop. But I'll remember. Promise. Trying to think of a Tim Hawkins video. That's not baseball, that study. I just find this funny. Okay, just checking. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, guys, I'm going to unmute the desktop and turn it up to about 60, where it was in the beginning. I'm going to mute myself, and show you all this. Now, it's called Study Your Wife, but it is really, really funny. So, I like it. I did not own the rights to this video. Tim Hawkins I'm watching it on his YouTube, so he owns the rights to it. I'm just showing it for these people in Twitch.
If you go to Starbucks, learn their drink. Like when you go to the drive-thru, learn what they like to drink at Starbucks. It'll blow her mind. It will, because women are, that's a hard drink. They're very complicated. Men are easy at Starbucks. You know, you ever go to the drive-thru, can I help you? Yeah, give me a venti coffee, no cream. Honey, what do you want? Okay, here's what I want. Listen, this is what I want. I want a tall, skinny, sugar-free, decaf, soy, vanilla latte, extra hot, whipped cream, double sleeve, no cup. Please tell me you got that, please. I'd like to change my order to a large whiskey, just a large cup of whiskey, because I'm going to drive away and off a cliff. I don't want it to hurt so bad. And a blueberry scone. Oh, ladies, don't you moan at that. How dare you moan at that? It's not fair. Sometimes my wife gets mad at me for behaving wrong in her dreams. That ain't fair. I had a horrible dream last night. You want to hear about it? No, I'm going to tell you anyway. A grizzly bear was chasing me through the woods with his teeth. He was going to eat me. And you did nothing. You just sat there and you didn't do a thing. What was I doing? You were playing poker with a rabbit. That's what you were doing. And that's the thing. You would do something like that. You would play poker with a rabbit. Well, I was being eaten by a bear. Luckily, a giant unicorn came and saved me. With his laser horn. That's how I saved, not by you.
Okay, that is just really, really funny. Okay, I'm going to find one more. Let me go back. I'm trying to think. Just type in his name, it'll give me some suggestions. Say how long it is. That's stupid. Oh, yes, it does. Man, for some reason, my Internet Explorer just decided to change on me, so everything's different. I'm like, whoa. Really weird. Okay, there. You all, have you heard the song Hey There Delilah? hear me? Yes, you have. Oh, I'm so cold. Tim Hawkins took the Hey There Delilah song and changed it into telling a story about the Bible. It's really, really, really funny. So hope y'all enjoy it. It's really, really funny.
Okay, I know.
He's really good at doing like funny voices and stuff too. So he's talking like a funny kid voice in this one.
That we have some younger people in the audience tonight. Some youth. No, no, shut your mouth. You're cute, but you're annoying. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm just being serious. But I know we have some younger folk here, and I thought that it would be appropriate to have a Bible song. Do you know what the Bible is? It's a big book, and it's got stories and people in it, and pages and maps. So I thought it would be great to do a Bible story about a Bible character from the Bible. Hey there, Delilah, this is your ex-boyfriend, Samson. Inside voices. And I know you thought that lifting weights made me so buff and handsome. You were wrong. It's 'cause I let my hair grow long. That makes me strong. Hey there, Delilah, you came in while I was sleeping, and I couldn't feel you cutting, and I didn't hear you creeping out the door. You left my hair piled on the floor while I just snored. Oh, what you did to me, oh, while I was asleep. Oh, I'm a Nazarene, oh, but you shaved me clean. Delilah, you're so mean. I killed a lion big and mean and slaughtered many Philistines, all with a donkey's jawbone, that's no lie. But now I'm chained up to the wall and I can't cry no tears at all because they came and gouged out both my eyes. This is a Bible story, boys. I'm not making this up. Why'd you grab your clipping shears and shave my head like Britney Spears? And now I'm standing here in total shame. You're to blame. People, that's stinking genius. What's wrong with you? Come on! Hey there, Delilah, why did you have to deceive me? And it's hard for me to think not long ago I wanted you to be my bride. But you took too much off the side. There we go. Hey there, Delilah, when you die, just tell the devil I said hi. He'll know why. Oh, it's what you did to me. Oh, now I'm up a creek. Oh, now I feel so weak. You know, I look like a freak. Delilah, you're a geek. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Okay, gosh, those were funny. Those were hilarious. You know, like the setting your wife on. You're like, like, are yours the coffees? If y'all drink coffee, you're like, are they like, hard? Because I don't like coffee. So all I ever get like anything is a soy hot chocolate, no whipped cream. That's not hard. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I played a little bit over the halfway mark on the game. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play the rest of the game tomorrow. Because there's something I want to do at 10 my time. I might be able to do it. I mean, that's 8 hours. So, but yeah, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Yeah. I just never liked coffee. I used to drink when I was a little bitty kid. But now I think coffee's like the grossest thing in the world. You're welcome, Christy. Like I said earlier, because my mom and I have to watch my niece, while my brother is working with the Christmas choir for Christmas Eve's Sunday service tomorrow, gonna be rehearsing with them. Everything, it's going to be, kind of hectic, so we're watching my niece tomorrow while he's doing that at the church. So yeah, but we're going to be home around 6:15, but just in case if something goes wrong, that's why I am saying I'm not starting at 7, I'm going to be starting like 7:15 to 7:30 tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. But I'll let y'all know, what time I'll be getting on and everything, and I'm more than likely going to be completing the game. But like I said, I have something I have going on at 10 my time, so I'm going to do. But anyway, this is Dee. You're welcome for the stream and the videos. I hope I like those 2 videos. They are one of my favorite ones to watch. Anyway, I hope you all, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube. This video will be up soon. Please like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. If you get it set up now, you can get a notification when I go live via email or through the Twitch app that you have on your phone or a tablet. And it'll just notify you saying that KBKC99 is live. So I hope you all have a good night. Hope to see you all tomorrow. And God bless everybody.